intro that it just gave me.
What's up,
Funny.
guys? Welcome to Big Back Talks. My name is George. I'm the founder and CEO of Big Back Bitcoin, and I got right here with me the COO. Introduce yourself, Mr. Lovely Crypto Jam.
Crypto Jam. Yeah, how you doing, guys? Hope you all had a great day. You know.
So, we got a jam-packed session for us tonight. I just want to make sure that our community also knows that we're going live as well. I did put it in there. Yes, I did. All right, so what I want to make sure, guys, is we're gonna go over a couple things as far as um, letting people know what's the next step as far as after our fair launch for Big Bat Bitcoin. We're in our fifth day. We're ending in 2 days, and then also just some updates on current events, guys. I want to put this out. We are not giving financial advice. Okay. So this is our opinion. Again, this is not financial advice. All right. So with that, we're gonna start off with Uniswap as far as Bitcoin um, big bat going on Uniswap. So we're gonna talk about the Uniswap listing as far as
Yeah.
what's next.
All right. So pretty much, all the big backs that joined. You guys did your research and you like what you see, and you're ready to have some fun. You're ready to get some chubby gains. So, thank you to everybody that's supporting the community. See, we're number. Let me share. Oh, let me share my screen real quick. Let me make sure I put the right window. Enter window. Oh, right here. Okay, is my voice good? Let me know.
Yeah, your voice is good.
Okay. So, right here, beautiful. We're number one, as usual. So what everybody been asking is like, okay, what happens after the sale? Does the tokens automatically go to the wallet? What do I do next? So pretty much, so the fair launch finalizes, as you can see here, in a day and 19 hours, right? So after the fair launch ends, myself and the Safefood developers will finalize the sale. Make sure that everything is right. We know the contributors and the amount they have. And when the sale is finalized, 24 hours after the sale, it will be automatically listed on Uniswap. So that time will be, it will be, I have it right here. It will be March 9th, 12 a.m. UTC. So March 9th, 12 a.m. is UTC. That's Sunday. But for us in the United States, that will be Saturday, March 8th, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And then Central, y'all can figure that out. You know. um, um, so yeah, so pretty much when we finalize the sale, 24 hours is just giving everybody the chance to claim their tokens. So you do, after the fair launch, you do have to go back to the site, and we'll make an announcement and we'll post a link as well, just to make sure everybody clicks the right link. You would pretty much come back here. You'll do pretty much do the same thing. The only thing different, the button will change. So when you go here, you can either go to the top right. Let me see if I can um, maximize my screen more. You go to the top right here, this pink button right here, or you can come right down here. The timer will say 0 after you connect your wallet. So we've been having issues where you're using either iPhone or you're using an Android. Everybody have different experiences. So for the desktop people, whether you're on a Windows or a Mac, um, some people got Linux, but just for the majority, you will connect your wallet here, right? And when you connect it, it will pop up your wallet, for instance, the usual. So right now, most people are using Coinbase wallet, which is at the bottom. But if you're using MetaMask or Trust Wallet, you would just have to allow Ping Sale to connect, And then what will happen is this button right here will change and it will say claim. You have to use this, make sure you're using the same wallet that you participated in the Fear Launch in, right? So that way it will say claim. And also make sure you have a little bit more ETH for gas, because pretty much when you hit claim, it will send a notification to confirm the transaction of you transferring the tokens from the smart contract into your wallet, and that's it. That's It's pretty much that simple. If you have an iPhone, what happens is you with the iPhones you do not have to go to the pink sale itself. You can actually there is a browser icon in the Coinbase wallet. It's like a little globe with some lines, right? That you can click on there, and it can you can connect. You can type in pink sale, and a little pink circle will come up, and you can connect to the dApp that way, and that is a lot easier than you going to the website. So hopefully I didn't confuse anybody. You can do everything for the iPhone people. You can do everything within the Coinbase wallet, and type in pink sale, look for BBBTC, and connect your wallet and just hit claim, confirm, and you're good to go. After that, that's why we kind of allowed 24 hours, because some people's like, well, why not earlier? Why not 12 hours? It's just to give people time, because people are all over the world, different time zones and stuff. And we just want to give everybody 24 hours for you to have time, claim your tokens, give enough people a fair chance, so when it lists on Uniswap, everybody has their tokens, right? And it also give us the team on the back end to get stuff ready in terms of submitting all the dex tools, the dex screener, the CMC, the CG listing applications, just so that when you have your tokens in your Coinbase wallet, you can actually see the logo and see it displayed nicely. If you're using MetaMask, it should already pop up, because we're already verified on Etherscan, and the MetaMask wallet pulls data from Etherscan. So, but for Coinbase wallet, would have to submit a crypto asset listing, which will take some time, but eventually you'll see it as soon as the the, the Fear Launch finalized. Because one thing we needed, that when it auto lists, we'll be able to use that link for the liquidity pool and be able to submit that link in all the other applications. So that way they can pull on-chain data from the smart contract, whether people buy or sell. So that's pretty much it. Once again, if you
That's some
join
good
our,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Once
some good
again,
stuff right there. I mean, could you? I'm just gonna go back here because I think we kind of slide over it a little bit too quick. But if you notice right there, our project is rated at number one. Is ranked at number one. Right now, for the whole week, we've been between 1 and 3, but it's been ranked number one. As you could see, our project is up there for a reason, right? And look at all those badges,
hmm it's
right?
beautiful.
So just to know, we're gonna go over step by step guide again on how to buy the coin, right? So we're not gonna take that away from you. There's some people that reach out to us and they still want to purchase their coins. We can't tell them how to do it. We can't assist you with buying the token, but we can share with you how you can buy it. Okay,
Yeah,
we can't go on physically buy the coins for you. Not happening, right?
yeah,
So with that, we're gonna go over current events. Before we do that, we're gonna do that last. We're gonna go over that step last. But we just want to touch on a couple current events because at the same time, it's like we're seeing events happening, and we're wondering how can that in a way affect cryptocurrency on a whole. Because right now, we're gonna touch on two things. We're gonna touch on number one. We're gonna touch on the tariff, right? Right now, Trump put tariffs out, but I guess then he took it back, kind of, right? Right? But how could they affect crypto in a sense?
expect him to bring volatility.
Huh?
No, I'm saying when Trump is back, you can always expect volatility.
Always.
So Yeah. So it's
Always.
pretty, it's actually fun. I like it.
So I mean, when the tariffs happen, I mean, technically it impact the goods and goods and trade. Traditionally, that's what it impacts. But for crypto, it doesn't affect crypto directly. But there's certain things that can happen, especially if like you're talking about inflation and stuff like that. People are normally going to move towards crypto, especially Bitcoin. So when you see high inflation or inflation going up, then people normally go over to to crypto side, or you'll see them going towards commodities in a sense, like gold and stuff like that. So um, for us to say the tariffs, how the tariffs is going to affect crypto, it's not directly affecting crypto. Do you have anything to say about it, Carter, or no?
Yeah, so just to touch on that, so as you said, like pretty much, tariffs is pretty much taxes imposed on a government. So with the reason being, whether they have issues to sort out, whether it be economical or so, that's what tariffs are. Because as we say, we always try to drop, little lessons if people don't know what tariffs are. It took me a while to even figure out how to spell tariff, but yeah. But yeah. So yeah, so
Traffic
the
tariffs. What?
So yeah, so the thing is, so yeah, Trump, it was supposed to impose a 25% tariff on Mexico and Canada just to sort out the whole thing with the illegal immigration and the drugs and stuff like that. So what it affects, what George was saying, that it affects mostly like what it was going to is will be like vehicle stuff. That's why you'll hear stuff about Ford and GM will be affected. Stuff like pretty much oil, electricity, natural gas, stuff like that, produce. So things will just get more expensive. And with crypto, normally people would move um, to crypto or, as you said, commodities for a hedge. But recently, the sentiment is more like risk off because when they dropped the tariff news, crypto actually took a big shit. So there's a lot of uncertainty there. So like, as he said, he's correct. Like normally we would go risk on and hedge with stuff like Bitcoin, but the recent um, market drop, show that people still don't know what's going on. So the volatility is there, but hey, just as you do your risk management if you're a trader, and you're not you have your target profit and you stop loss, you should be pretty safe. And most people, some people love trading during news, and some people don't.
Yeah, that's them gamblers. You call it gambling because really and truly you don't know. You're trying to speculate.
Yeah,
Which we did go over something. I think you want to touch on that real quick because we did call Bitcoin out based on technicals, right? We did mention to y'all the last. I think it was the last Bitcoin talks. We talk about Bitcoin hitting, or the one before we talk about Bitcoin hitting 80,
yeah,
and then
correct.
after hitting 80 it's gonna hit 70, right? Now with the bounce that it hit directly where we was gonna where we said the first target was 80, it went to 78, right?
Yeah, I'm
So
trying to
with
pull up
that, you
the
pulling it
chart.
up?
I'm trying to pull up the chart real quick.
Right. So in a sense, I looked at the chart, and if you pull it up, I could tell you a little bit about it. But in a sense, what people don't understand is the market don't just keep going up, right? It creates stairs. It's like, yo, there's gonna be pullbacks. It have for a healthy market to happen, you have to have pullbacks. Okay. So when we're saying Bitcoin have to come back down to a certain stage or a certain price, it's not we're trying to say, oh, um, like it's because it's a healthy process. If it comes down to that, it's healthy. So when you see that bounce, the bounce to continue, then we know that all right, Bitcoin can go even more. But now we're in what you would call kind of like a wedge, right? In a sense
Mhm.
where it's creating lower highs and it's creating at this point right now it have higher lows. I think
Yeah.
at least, right? So it have, let me show you the screen right here. So right there, right
Yeah,
now it's creating, it's not even creating higher lows. Um, so right now you have lower lows happening. Now, for Bitcoin to be bullish as of
yeah,
right
pretty
now, for
pretty much
Bitcoin,
we at the same spot. It's at the same spot where it broke down.
yep. So
Yeah.
for Bitcoin to be bullish, Bitcoin have to push past 94 for Bitcoin to be bullish again, because at that point it's creating a higher high, right? It's gonna create a higher high. If it doesn't, then we're gonna see 70.
So you said it had to break 94. So I'm gonna point like an arrow right here.
Yep. Because
Yeah.
at that point we're creating a higher high. Now, if for some reason, because we you have a thing called fake out. So if a fake out happens, which is it try to break 94 and probably go up to 94,500, and then all of a sudden you have a hard pullback, then come down and break that 78, you're gonna see 70 next. Now, the reason why I could tell that you're gonna have a reversal candle, a reverse happen, is because if you zoom in on that hammer, the inverted hammer,
Like you right down here.
yeah, that
Okay.
right there told me that there was gonna be a reversal off that day, because again you have a hammer right there, and then you break that the high of the hammer, which is a 2-2 reversal. And I'm just using strat as a tool to tell you guys this. So once
And
you
then,
see,
well, let me stop you there because so this is more. So George is very technical. So I know a lot of people that don't know technical analysis don't know what strat is. So that's why. So we're gonna eventually break down. Like if the community asks for it, we'll eventually try to do like basics of trading for those new big backs that don't know anything because it is something in crypto that you have to know. But like this is more for like somebody more advanced when you talk about strat and like inverted hammer. You might be like, what the fuck is an inverted hammer?
yeah,
you
yeah.
know so
So it's just going over little details, right? Because the thing is this, for big back movement, we're gonna include all of that, right? We're talking about people. There's, again, from what we mentioned before, there's people that are coming into the crypto space that are gonna be new, and we need them to make, in a sense, it's not that we need them. I would like them to make the best decision possible, more educated decision as far as why they're choosing to go with a certain project or put their money in a certain project, or to make a trade to begin with, not just throwing money at there thinking, yo, something is going to go to the moon, but actually know why you're putting your money there. Is it based off of technical? Is it based off of news? Is it based off of just, speculation? Whatever it is, but you want to make sure that you're entering a trade for a purpose and for a reason. So when I went over that chart, you could, like, when I say hammerhead, there's certain things that I see. So he circled the hammer, something that looks like a hammer. You're gonna see that, right? So in a sense, that's also called a 2-2 reversal, but he's not showing it right now. But you also have a bullish divergence on the day, which I'm not, which 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 there's the RSI is not up, but I can tell you that there's a bullish divergence on the day as well. So there's certain things that we saw, right, that matched up to make to see that, all right, we're gonna have a reversal on Bitcoin. But the thing is this, Bitcoin is not out of the clear, because it have to clear 94 grand. And when it clear 94 grand, we needed to break 94 grand, go up, test 94 grand as a support, and then continue back up. But right now we're still in a bearish, we I still say Bitcoin is bearish until otherwise, until it break 94. So I still think Bitcoin needs to come down to 70, right? But it might not. 78 might be it, and then we might never see 78 again.
you're such a bearish big back. But so me
I
and
mean,
him
if you look at the chart though, bro, if you look at the chart, you could see, like, I don't even have to draw the line. You could see that there's a downtrend. You don't see that? I don't have to draw a line to see that there's a downtrend.
That's true. But if you look, yeah, you have a point. But what he's talking about is like more like here, like where it broke out initially, like
Correct.
maybe a
What price
retest.
is that? What price is that?
That's around 71.6.
Right.
So like you see how when we draw here, there's and by the way, there's many tools you can use. Um, there's many indicators, there's many oscillators, there's many different strategies, there's many different candlestick patterns you can use to come
Mm-hmm.
to the same, you know, I guess what's the word? I can't find the word. Bird is the word. But pretty much, yeah. Here, um, where it broke out, even if it touches here and holds and bounce, I would still consider Bitcoin bullish, because it's just like I'm more like he used different strategies than I do. I use more like accumulation and distribution. So it's like, okay, went through our accumulation phase here, and then okay, we're distributing. You know what I mean? So it could
Uh,
be,
Bitcoin is
um,
a buy at 71, bro.
oh yeah, you know, you know,
Bitcoin
not
is a
for
buy. If it hit that second green line, that it's a buy. But again, hey, this is not. Let me say this. Let me say this. This is not financial advice. Okay, this
everyone.
is our opinion. But
Yep.
we're just saying, based off of technicals, based off of even the simplest thing. When you go into trading, they'll talk about support and resistance based on simple trading skills. As far as, if you don't do nothing else, you buy at support, you sell at resistance, right? If you look at the
Yep.
chart, the next support level, as far as Bitcoin on a bigger time frame, is
Yeah,
71.
this is the weekly, and there's other stuff you can use. You can use volume indicators like you can use volume profile. You can use order blocks to see where most of the buys are. You can see. If I pull up that, I'm not gonna do it right now. Maybe if you pull it up, you probably could see a huge buy set at this area because it's like a no brainer. But you always, everybody, have their different confirmations. You always want to have your stop loss. Don't invest more than you're willing to use, and for those who use leverage. But for those who just trade spot trading, and maybe this could be an opportunity to like get altcoins at a very cheap price. If Bitcoin drop like 20%, alt's gonna drop like 40, 50%.
Yep.
You know, so pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
That's just touching that.
So
What?
that's just a little technicals as far as what we talk about, right? We talk about Bitcoin hitting 80, which it did bounce right off of 80, went a little bit below 80, bounced right back up to 94, and now it's in that range. So we're looking for Bitcoin to either push up. If it push up and past 94, we're gonna be bullish again. If not, it keeps coming down. It have to break out of that downtrend that it's in right now.
And then
Um,
also to lead into what you're about to talk about next. Well, the summit. The summit is the
they
deciding factor.
they always say, is it the chicken or the egg, right? Is it the chicken or the egg? And
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, yo, who knows? Who knows? Sometimes the news can confirm. When you always look at technicals, because when technicals is there, the news is going to coincide with the technicals. You always see
Right.
it on the chart first. You always see it on the chart first. And then all of a sudden, when the news come out, it's no shock to it, because at the same point, it's like, oh, there was a bullish divergence, or oh, it was at support and it breaks support. Oh, like when you look at the chart after the news, you'll always see something that coincide with the chart, right?
And
So
just for those, you want to just quickly explain what a bullish divergence is. Just for those, I'll just draw
okay,
like
is
I'll,
that is
I'll
that
put
still a bit? You have to go on the
yeah,
daily chart. You have to go on the daily chart.
um I'll put the arrows, and then after I put the arrows, you can then just kind of like explain. where I put the arrows. We put another one here, and then I'll put it. You want me to put the ones on the R side?
Well, that's the bearish divergence to come down.
Oh, so you're talking the bullish to go up?
I'm talking the bullish divergence to go up. So there was a bear that's a that right there was a bearish divergence to go down. Because as you can see, you have the bearish divergence right there,
Well,
right?
all right. So just explain
But the bullish
what the bear
divergence, you would have to
divergence.
zoom in more.
So, oh, sorry. Bearish divergence. It's gonna go to here, like high, high, lower. So I'm gonna try
You're
to
starting
put it
to
here.
your thing's starting to do the weird sound.
You need to zoom in more.
Yeah. All right. So can you if you zoom in, I can't even can you zoom in? All right. Let me see right here if I could get it. On the chart that you're looking at right now, it's not zoomed in. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I could zoom in. No, I can't zoom in on that. But on the chart right now, are you there? Can you zoom in on that chart?
Yeah, we just got cut out.
Yeah,
Te- Technical difficulties.
it's all good.
Um, Let me go back.
Your chart is not up, right?
Oh, shit, my bad. Entire screen. Sorry about that, guys.
All right, so if you zoom in on the day, zoom in
That's
more,
it.
zoom in more, zoom in more.
Wait, hold on.
All right, but go over. Not that side, but over to the current part, to the current part. Yeah. Now the arrows are kind of over the RSI, so they're not gonna be able to see it.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. Yeah, I can't even because
Just bring the chart over. Yeah,
like
there you
there.
go. So if you look at the chart, you can't. You have to zoom in more. Just zoom in, zoom in.
Yeah,
So
I'm zooming. I'm
yeah,
zooming.
that's fine.
That's
So
good.
yeah. So if you look, point to the the first
Yeah, I'll
right
do here.
the next one before that. Yeah, there you go. So what it did was no, it's the other way.
Yeah, you need to go the other way. So you want it this way.
Yeah.
And here?
No. It's from yeah, from that red candle. Yeah, that red candle down. So if you notice right there with a bullish divergence, what it does is the price action is a lower low, right? On a bullish divergence, you're gonna get lower low on the price action, and then on the oscillator, you're gonna get a higher low on the oscillator, which is your indicator, right? So your indicator, you'll get a higher low. So if you look at the daily, right where he has have the cursor on it, go up to the big candle. I think you guys could see my cursor. Can you see the cursor or no? No, you can't see the cursor on mine. But if you look at where he draw the line on the price action where the candles are, that big red candle was the low. Then it created a lower low. But not only that, it created a hammer on top of that at that low. It came back up, created a hammer. On
Yeah.
the RSI, you have a low and then you have a higher low. where the line that he drew. So lower low, higher low, that's called a bullish divergence. So
Yeah.
the bigger the time frame, the stronger it's gonna be. Okay? So the bigger the time frame, the stronger it's gonna be. So if you'll see bullish divergence and bearish divergence on a 1 minute candle, right? Those are not strong. When you're seeing bullish divergence on a daily, on a 4 hour, on a 1 hour, those are gonna be stronger. Okay. Then if you see a bullish divergence on a monthly or on a like a weekly, then you know that it's you're gonna have some movement, but those movement will take time. It could take a while because price can consolidate for a while before it actually moves in the direction it should, or it probably just break down more. But you'll see reversal candles. Once you see reversal candles, then you know, okay, now is the time for it. So that's why when I said you have a 2-2 reversal, that's because it
Think you
lines up with the bullish divergence.
you're still going too complex. So pretty much for me, I'm a I always call myself, I try to be very simple. So what, just to touch on what he's saying on like a beginner version. So with divergence mean like, okay, two things, just like how you look at tectonic plates, two things aren't saying the same thing. Because usually, all right, when you watch price action and it goes up and down, usually the volume follows, right? Like this, like a wave, right? So what happens with a divergence is for like a bullish divergence, right? The price action is going down, but then for instance, you might use an indicator like RSI or MACD or something. It's going the other way. So now they're not, something don't look right. So that's called a divergence. When now the wave's not going this way, they're going opposite way. So something is about to happen. So that's what you mean by reversal, you know. And for the bearish side, now, okay, you have one wave going up, you have higher highs, the price going higher, but you notice that the momentum is going lower. So then, it's like, okay, something's not right. So that's where you say, okay, there's a reversal to the downside, it's weakening. So that's what, the founder, we got a very complex and technical CEO behind Big Back Bitcoin. So you gotta love
Listen,
it.
that's why you do all the technical stuff, right? That's why
Yeah.
you do all the technical stuff because you can teach it better than I can.
Yeah, he knows the candlesticks and the names and stuff way better than I do. Me, what I'll do, I'll just create a bot that knows that stuff and just like let, let them do the work. But yeah, so that's these are the kind of stuff you can join pretty much the group and come in and talk to us, and pretty much where whatever level you are at, we will be willing to help you because we want everybody to win. We want everybody to get big gains. So yeah, so
Yep.
pretty
So
much
the last thing we're gonna touch on is just the crypto summit that's gonna happen in 2 days, right?
yeah, yeah,
A lot of people are looking at the crypto summit, and then just like you mentioned before, this can line up with the charts, right? So in a sense, right now the charts it can go either way.
right.
Okay, how the charts is set, it can go either way. But what the crypto summit is set up for is basically setting up the stage for regulation and security and innovation in the space, right?
Yep,
So some may see it as positive because it's bringing some kind of legitimacy and stability, but some also are worrying that it may lead to over regulation and like it kind of stifle the growth of crypto. So, in a sense, if the government can find some kind of balance, then it could attract more mainstream investors and institutions, which will push crypto up even more, right? So, we're not too sure what's gonna happen as yet, but everything looks positive as we could say as far as you know with Trump saying that he wants America to be crypto capital. That's always
yep.
positive. going towards ETFs as far as for Ripple and Ethereum and Cardano, those are positive signs, right? So we're
Hmm.
in a good time. We might experience, we don't know, we might experience pullback because again, pullback is part of it. Pullback, you're supposed to have pullbacks to have a healthy market. So, anything you want to touch on with that?
Yeah, with that. So the thing is, so Gary Gensler is gone. So we have a good commissioner, Commissioner Pierce. She's been very positive, and we seem to, like, as he said, we have a positive cabinet. So hopefully everything goes well on March 7th, and we can have some form of clear guidance, as he said. And if the event is positive, that's where we know that, okay, that's probably a chance to for the upside. But
Yep.
please trade with caution. But so far, it's been very positive. They've been as you see, they've been dropping cases. They've been dropping cases with, like, Coinbase and everybody. They stopped probing. You notice they stopped probing. They just put out on February 27 something about meme coins. Like, meme coins are not a security, and as he said, capital gain, zero capital gains for U.S. project. Show them the big back. You know, So yeah, so and you touch on the reserve too. So the I think what the crypto reserve. So yeah, hopefully it's good, and yeah, we'll see some green, and then you know big back Bitcoin, to the moon.
There you go. There you go. So, guys, listen, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah,
Again, if you're not part of the Big Back movement, go ahead and join us on Telegram. Show us love on Instagram as well. We have a major community and it's growing day by day.
yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think we have the best community. That's right, yo. We live, we active in there, right? So if you want to be part of the movement, go ahead, head over to Telegram. Make sure you join us on Telegram. We're live on Twitter right now. So if you're not following us, I don't know why you're not following us on Twitter, right? But yeah, we still have Fear Launch. Fear Launch ends 2 days from now. So make sure you go ahead, grab your coins if you want to grab your coins.
After you do your research, of course, and read our
After you do
disclaimer.
your due diligence.
Yeah,
see,
you know.
see, see, the creator is just right on it. He's like,
Hey,
yo, don't
we're
don't mess. He's like, yo, don't mess up. Right? Right? I like that. So that's why we do the thing we do, and that's why we're a great project because we keep ourselves on our toes and we make sure that we're not messing up in any way, shape, or
we, we,
form. So
we keep for
covering
the
each other is what's good.
yeah. And just to touch on a quick run through right before we finish, for those who have issues, all you do again, you go to the site. As you said, we
Oh,
fluctuate between 1 and 3. You want to touch BBBTC. You want to connect your wallet. For those, this is just for MetaMask. We're just gonna do this quick one for MetaMask. You'll see.
oh, hold on. Let me share the screen. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to start over?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So if you go to Pink Sale, and the best way to do that is by going to our website, you hit buy now, and it will bring you to Pink Sale. And we're always trending because we're the best. Between 1 and 3, right now we took a break, so we chilling. We went back to 3 to give people some time, to catch up. And then you go here for this tutorial. We're just gonna do MetaMask. You hit connect. You connect your wallet. So whether you're on any wallet, it's gonna always ask you if you allow the connection. You hit connect, and then you should see your balance right here, and on the top you should see that you're connected, right? You go here pretty much, and you have your ETH, and you'll select buy. Sorry, you know, I don't have enough ETH right now, you know, but for
Well,
those
this is
who
for
are
training purposes. This is to
training,
show them how to buy the coin. In a sense, we're not supposed to be
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a tutorial. I promise. Trust me. I promise I'm not a broke back. I'm a big back.
And we're doing this to protect our wallets because, in a sense, we don't want our wallets. And you guys have to make sure that you're protecting your wallets. Do not, and I'm gonna say this again, do not give your private keys to anybody. For one, if you're in our Telegram group, we'll never reach out to you and ask you any personal questions. We'll never DM you to begin with, right? We'll never start anything with you first, so none of the admins won't. And then on top of that, never give your private key to anyone. We will
Yep.
never ask you for your private key, so never give your private key to anyone. Um, I think if you're in crypto for a while, you'll know about the scams and probably fall victim once or twice to that. But when you
Yep.
fall victim once and it hurts pretty bad, you'll never do that again.
Yep.
So
That's true.
I'm trying to warn you right now, never give your private key to anyone. Apart from that, connect your wallet, go there like he showed you.
Buy it,
Um,
make sure you have enough ETH. You hit buy, you hit confirm, and you're in. And also, just to touch on, we didn't talk about it much, but this is only for marketing purposes. This is not to force you to, tell people to buy, but we do offer a 2% affiliate program. And so far, some people has participated. So what that is about is that, you'll come down here to affiliate program, you will have your own custom link. So if you have a huge following and you like the project and you tell people, do your own research and they like the project, we are rewarding people for spreading the love. And so far, we have 4 people that are participating in the affiliate program. And pretty much you get a 2% of whatever is raised. So that's just for marketing purposes to thank people for like spreading the love and spreading the word. And guess what? You'll earn rewards. But this is not a way to like you know force you to buy. It's strictly just for marketing. So if you do have a huge following and you like you love the big back energy, yeah, go here. You can click on affiliate detail. It'll bring you to the bottom and you'll have a custom link that attaches to your wallet. So at the end of the sale, your 2% reward of however much you brought in will automatically you can come back and claim your reward. And we'll have a lot of, our marketing person will have a lot of events soon, a lot of contests soon. We're talking about meme contests, wing eating contests for those, big backs like me that love food. And yeah, we'll have a lot of prizes. So a lot of engagement coming soon.
a lot,
And yeah, so
a lot. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for your time here with us. You have anything else, Carter?
no, nothing, just sipping my apple juice.
There you go. And Anya Hookah. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one.
All right. Bye guys.